going to say in advance, please bear with me because I'm feeling a bit emotional already. So, we want to do a spotlight now on a distributorship. This is a unique, like I said, part of the program. We're not here for this section to recognize rank advancements, winning incentive trips, getting big checks. These things are key indicators, perhaps, for business success. But Nikan runs much deeper than that, doesn't it?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You want to just you wanted to say something?
Oh, goodness. Well, thank you, Ben. Sure love you. You're an influence maker, and just you and Kim, you've done a lot. This event right here is. We talked a lot about passion, making a decision, commitment to action, all of these different things, and just visiting with a lot of you folks. I know a lot of decisions have been made, and a lot of people are going to up their game, and I love what Mike talks about, the ripple effect, the pebble in the water. That's such a powerful analogy, and each one of us, as we go forward, we're going to have influence on people. That's an inescapable thing that happens when we interact with people, and hopefully it's a good influence, and hopefully we'll use Nikan as the mighty instrument it is to increase our power to do good. And you know, these levels that we have in Nikan, I like to look at it as a report card. If you're platinum, hopefully it means you're making a bigger influence. Or if you're a diamond, you've done more. And every month we get a report card. And that's how I look at the check. It's a certificate of good things that you've done. And
Yeah.
oh goodness, there's a lot of people that have done a lot. I just think about just getting in this and running with it, that just a year from now, a couple of years from now, think of it, literally thousands of people could be touched by you because you came and threw that pebble and it just rippled out. It's just fun to think about that.
But when I was younger, my mum gave me a great piece of advice. She said, there are only two things that we take with us into the next life, and that is love and knowledge. And to that end, we should spend as much of our time acquiring as much of those two things as we can.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
I got to say something. You know, they say you can't take it with you. This is a business you can take with you. Most businesses, you make stuff, you make a profit, that's what it is, bottom line, and it's stuff. What difference does it make? But with Nikan, what Ben just said, what really you're doing with Nikan every day is building relationships, because ultimately, how do you measure life? It's who you love and who loves you. With Nikan, you can take that with you. You'll be able to take more friends with you. And then knowledge. And not all knowledge is equivalent. Some knowledge is just worth more. And if you can gain the knowledge to influence other people and use that influence for good to get people to do better because they're better because you were here. What a wonderful compliment that you could have as you build a business is that people will say that they're better because you came, because you touched their lives. And isn't that fun? This is not a job. This is a mission. This really is something with a heart and a soul. Just look under your chair. It's well, we already did that yesterday, but we really do have a heart and a soul.
You'll be disappointed if you look right now. So don't do that. You got your treat yesterday. So to that end, we want to recognize, celebrate, acknowledge what Dave just referenced, a distributorship, a couple who have recognized that not all knowledge is equal, but that if we can reach out and love others, serve them, be an example, if we can develop our characters in a way that inspires others to be better, that we can make a difference. So we've got a short video that we'd like to play now. of just a handful of different people. Excuse me. I'll play my gin.
I went to a lot of you have heard, I gave 8 years of my life to commercial lighting, and I went to, they actually had conventions for light bulbs, and I can't remember anybody crying. I wasn't that excited myself. Light bulbs.
So let's watch the video. Yeah, we'll go from there.
Dennis and Ruth Williams are the epitome of great NECAN leaders. In the 28 years that Don and I have been honored to know them, we have watched them sponsor, train, and encourage others into also becoming great NECAN leaders. They are truly an inspiration to all of us. Simply put, Dennis and Ruth are the best.
Hi, Dennis and Ruth. I realize when I hear in the field people talking about trust and belief and honor and integrity, that they're actually talking about you. You always say what you mean and mean what you say. You are a constant source of positive energy, and I'm fortunate and proud to call you my friend.
Hi, Dennis and Ruth. Just wanted to thank you for all your love, your wisdom, and your support over the years. Your leadership has been fantastic, and I love you both so dearly.
Ruth, it's Debbie Davis. Just getting to be a part of thanking you for all that you've done and all that you do. Thank you for always believing in me. I love and appreciate you both very much.
They are wonderful people. They are examples, true examples of what network marketing people should be. They are truly amazing people in how they train, they guide, they are with love, and they are truly heart and soul, and they can.
Dennis and Ruth Williams, who are just overwhelming examples to me of more kindness, more goodness, more love, more compassion, more friendliness, more sincerity, more authenticity, more generosity, more giving, more selflessness. As I look at that, as I look at who they are and what they've become in their lives, it inspires me to be a better person. And for that, I'm grateful for them. So we love you, Dennis and Ruth.
When I think of you, two characteristics pop into my mind: servant leadership and generosity. You have always been willing to drop everything and support everybody I know in the field. I've never heard a complaint about anyone saying Dennis and Ruth aren't available. You always are. You take us exactly where we are, sometimes give us a nudge, but have moved us, those of us who have been with you along this NECAN highway. And you model what it means to be a leader, model what it means to live out the 5 pillars of health. And I'm truly honored to know you and to work with you, and I look forward to many years in the future.
Dennis and Ruth, and thank you so much for all that you have done for your teams, for NECAN, and for humanity. We need more good people just like you. Love you guys. Take care. Bye.
Dennis and Ruth are just amazing. We love them. They're an awesome example, and using NECAN as best as anyone as a tool to multiply goodness and influence, time and money, income, leverage, just amazing. But we love you, Dennis and Ruth Williams. Thanks for all that you do for us.
On behalf of all of the Rogers family, I want to say thank you to this incredible couple who not only introduced us to NECAN more than a quarter century ago, but they have modeled what it truly means to live the 5 pillars of health in every aspect. You've taught us so much, but again, it's what you modeled that allowed us to continue sharing that with others, because we would not be where we are today without you. So thank you from the bottom of our hearts for modeling the truest heart of Nikan ever.
I was asked to make a quick honor tribute video to Dennis Ruth Williams. I'm happy to do it. I'm just trying to think of the right way, and I'm going to give you a couple definitions. You tell me what you think. First, serve, perform duties or services to another person or organization. The second definition is present to someone. The next one I want to talk about is the definition of honor, which is high respect or great esteem. Adherence to what is rather a conventional standard of conduct. The third definition is the word love, and that means an intense feeling or deep affection, great interest and pleasure in something. Folks, if those textbook definitions of those wonderful words, service, honor, and love, they exactly match the kind of people that Dennis Ruth Williams are, what they brought to Nikan, what they brought to so many of us. They have honored, they have served, they have presented, they have brought love with all they do. They've never had to apologize for a thing that they've done. We're proud to be part of their organization, and Paige and I love them like family.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to invite Dennis and Ruth to please come to the stage. And as they do, give them a huge round of applause.
Talk about, I don't know if this is a shock or a surprise. Thank you so much. Thank you all. Thank all those of you who are here and who may be listening later for saying such nice things about us. It's only because we love Nikan and love people, I guess, that we do what we do. We believe in our people, we believe in our cross lines and all the things, and they have taught us also, our cousins in Nikan. And we have something, that, I guess there are a couple of things, lines that I heard today, this last weekend that really stand out to me. And one was, choose what's right, not just what's comfortable. And the second one, I guess maybe was a compilation of what others said, and that is, we have something that everybody needs, and it's up to us to take it to them, to tell them about it, with no bones, not beating around the bush or anything. Just say we have something that is helping people to be healthier, helping people to not age so fast, not be hurting. So why be hurting? Come and listen to us. We invite every single person we know to get out there and tell them that we have something that they need to hear about. Whether they want to do something about it, it's up to them. If they don't want to avoid hurting and aging as much as possible, well, that's up to them. But we're going to tell everybody on the earth.
Talk about a surprise, man. When I had my heart surgery, I should have had a cauterized my tear duct while we were at it. Yeah, we just, that was unbelievable. And, yeah, I can't say too much, but we just love everybody, always have. Love Nikan, love all of our people, love all our cross lines. Home office, everybody. We're just going to keep doing this until we no longer can do anything. That's for sure. Love you guys. Thank you much. Thank you.